The boys are asking me to bring the stream back on for the last couple minutes, but I was enjoying French fries. So I didn't. Now it's back up though.
He was eating gay Chick-fil-A.
What?
What?
We're not doing it. We're not. This has been the conversation in the last 10 minutes that I've had to endure. And then we talked about politics for a little while. Basically, the in-between show. Between the show is the best part of the show.
It is.
The part where everything's muted and the overlay's on, it's the best bit.
But yeah, we're gonna act casual, scoot on over to Drungor and gank his ass.
Is that what you're gonna try to do?
Are we?
It's the plan.
Did you guys
Right?
talk about this at all?
I mean,
Because
it's a plan.
we swing back to the party with the Elven army rushing around them, struggling to get the tree up. Everyone's groups up for a second.
And we're like, we have to get Drungor, man. Like, he's a traitor. He's a straight up treasonous bastard.
I
should get
mean,
him.
why don't we
And then
just tell
loot his
the
body.
elves to do that? Twiggy picks up an elf.
Get-
Okay, roll CMB.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Put him down. Put that down right now, young man. I'm warning you. I'm gonna count to 3. And if you don't put him down,
bash you in the shin.
you're gonna be grounded.
I won't pick up the elf.
So you go to snatch at an elf and he like ducks you. Kind of looks at you like an asshole, but then goes and takes off back into formation. Great. So what's the build, boys? Like the elves are marching. They're going up the road.
I'm acting casual, getting to Drungor.
Okay.
Gank his ass.
So here's the thing. You can move at 20 right now. Everyone around you's moving at 30. So like you're
I
falling
can
behind.
move 30 if I need to.
Can you move 30?
Yeah.
Alright.
I can switch stances and move 30 instead.
Okay, so you switch stances and move 30 instead. So now you can keep up with everyone. Do you want to like try to run him down in the crowd? Because
Yeah,
you've got like another
like-
4 turns till you make it to the actual keep. Well, not the keep, but the
Wanna kinda like
bandit camp.
shadow him or follow him, like move in his general direction so we're close enough, and then wait a good opportunity,
Okay.
and then just be like, he's a traitor, kill him.
So you try to like jog back up nearish him in the formation. Like I said, he's like right in the middle of the formation. So, sure, go ahead. How long is that going to take you? Probably at least a turn or two. Because you're a little ways
Sure.
behind him. So you're like 2-3 turns out from the camp. Everyone's still jogging in formation. You're like 10-15 feet away from Drungor, who's just like bobbing
yeah, I'm gonna
towards the
prep
center of the field.
everything, like not give my super AC bonus to everyone,
Mm-hmm.
just so everything is ready.
Can't you exclude
Like I'm not jumping in front of any blows while we get this.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he's just running in the group. You're running near-ish him. Are you gonna try to run him down? You're like a solid, 2-3 turns away still.
Overrun maneuver.
Like, is he in a fight or is it like?
No, he's
the guy
just still
grabbed him?
running. He's just
Alright,
still
well,
running.
We'll keep running. We'll
Okay.
wait until he's in a fight.
Okay.
So we can gank him. Because you can't gank people if they're not already fighting something, Sobo.
All right, so roll me a
You wait now.
D100.
You have to wait. Preferably when he pulls like an epic mob. He's like halfway.
All right, well, it'll definitely be an epic mob once you guys hit the fucking field, but let's just get there.
Boom.
All right, no, so he gets in a fight pretty much straight away. Like a turn and a half out from the fucking thing, some asshole like slides in and like takes out the two guys in front of him, and he runs out to take that guy's spot on the outside, and jumps on the next guy that comes around, just starts mauling the shit out of him with his knives, and like biting him. You guys pull
Guys,
off
why are
and go
we-
fuck with him?
Why are we killing Kathmandu?
Because he's a traitor.
Wait, you asked that?
Fuck that guy. That's why.
I thought he tried to kill you.
He's on our team now, though, isn't he? It's all cool. I beat his face.
No, he's never on our team.
Look at his face is all bruised.
We get him. I'm jumping him.
He learned his lesson, guys.
All right, go ahead, take a charge at him, dude. He's like mauling this fucking guy, and you just like run out of the crowd, this stupid little dwarf, and just jump at him
Yeah.
with your shield too.
Bad Krungson. Bad Krungson. I start yelling.
God
What are
damn
you
it.
even talking about?
Grugson, what are you doing? Leave
Should
that
we
man
roll
alone.
some initiative and stuff?
If you
Yeah,
want
that's
to.
what I'm getting at.
No, you're just
Having
getting
a-
a charge, dude. You just get a charge in the surprise round. We can roll initiative next turn. This guy's mauling a guy, and you just
Right.
want to charge out and fucking fight him
I'm
right
gonna-
into him.
I'm gonna overrun him.
Okay? I don't know what that means.
It's a maneuver. It's like a.
An
like a
overrun
trip.
means he just gets like trampled to the fucking ground.
You're gonna try to trample Drungor?
I mean, if you said he's like all latched onto this guy, stabbing him and biting his ass, I mean.
I mean,
sure,
yeah,
I'll
but you're a
give that-
I mean,
fucking
it-
dwarf.
It's what the maneuver is called. But basically, yeah, like I trip him, but then I keep moving. It's like between a trip and a bull rush.
Okay.
But
Let me see if I can get his,
EFSRD isn't loading for me.
PFSRD's loading for me. I'm trying to
Okay.
get his thing right now, his character sheet up. You could just roll CMB. Is this?
I have a maneuver for it. During my move or as part of a charge, I have to move through a square.
I think this is it.
He is no more than one size category larger than me. That's right.
Yeah, this is it.
It normally provokes an attack of opportunity, but with the maneuver it doesn't. If it fails, I just like bump into him.
What's up, bro?
Oh hey, funny seeing you here.
Okay, great.
So there is a thing where he can try to just ignore me or avoid me rather.
Okay, how does he do
And then I
that?
just go through a square.
Doesn't he have to know that you're
I mean,
going
he
to-
has to. He just chooses to, right?
Okay.
Is what it says. But I suppose you would need to be aware of the thing to consciously choose to avoid.
I mean,
it.
that's fine. You can just run into him. It's not a big deal. You're a bull-rushing dwarf coming out of this charging group of elves. He probably notices you at the last second or something, and I'll give him an evasion. Or I'll give him a reflex save or something stupid. But just fight him, dude. It's fine. Get him. Do the thing. You're fucking bull-rushing this dumb cat. He's too busy mauling this guy to pay attention to this stupid dwarf that's just going to take out his kneecaps.
So the point of the overrun is
Oh.
I move through his square,
That's fine.
and if I beat it by a bunch, then he
By
gets
5 or more, he gets knocked prone.
Okay, great.
And then trampled by an army.
29.
I mean, no, because people just see him over
Fuck
there.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think you got him.
Fucking shoulder rush.
Dude, just about. By 2, you get him. So he does see you at the last second and, like, goes to jump you, but you just, like, clip his fucking legs out. And he sprawls out and eats shit on the ground.
And obviously, he's not a cat. He didn't land on his feet.
I mean, he was trying to, but his feet got fucking tackled by a dwarf. Alright, great. We're gonna roll initiative from there. Him prone on the floor next to you.
No, he's
Yeah.
not prone. You
Great.
didn't beat it by 5.
Guys.
Oh no, you didn't
no
beat it by 5. He's
fighting.
not prone. So what does that mean?
So I'm
means
just
he's
on the other
pissed.
side of him,
Okay.
so I move through his square.
Oh, so he does jump you then. He jumps
Yeah,
you and makes
I
it
can
over
see.
and lands it.
Jumps me. Like maybe I still like knock out his feet.
Yeah,
and
like he goes
gets up,
tumble,
just
but he
lands
lands
on
it.
again.
So what is the point of this thing? Like,
So if you
If
win
you
by
beat
5
it
or
by
more,
five,
He gets knocked prone.
he gets knocked prone
you still
and
have
you're right
the
next to him.
other side of him,
The
therefore
point
he's
of it
there.
is moving through an enemy.
Right.
That's the point. The
Okay.
trip thing
Yeah,
is just about
it's used for movement, but also if you use it as a trip, it's a really effective way of knocking someone over. So they're now if they stand their attack of opportunity, and if you beat them on initiative, you get a plus
Right.
40 or roll, but you have to clear by like a lot. Otherwise,
Right.
he's just next to the guy now, right? Which is
Yeah,
still
it
good for him
was
because he's a
always
melee
so,
fighter.
Like always.
yeah,
so
but why didn't he just charge in and attack?
Well, he could have made an attack, but he decided to go with the CMB. That's always the
Is
question,
it-
right?
Mm.
If he went prone, then we would have had a strong upper hand.
Just a
Yeah, it would've
straight
been
up gang
great.
pile.
Would have been great for the archer if he was prone.
Guys. Swiper, no swiping.
All right,
I mean-
roll initiative.
Swiper,
I don't-
no swiping.
I mean, the cat is
Honestly-
fucking growling its face off right now. It's standing up, ready to
Twiggle
go.
Bitties is carrying this party, but Twiggle Bitties is carrying this party.
Let's see, what's my cat's initiative? It's +8, right?
Sure.
yeah, right. So you actually twisted his ankle a little bit. So you clip him in the ankle, and he slips and lands and like goes to pop up. But he's way less
And I
intimidating
tell
than I said
Batman
before.
to help me fight this guy. Justice.
You're like, hey, Batman, get
Alright.
in here.
Kiwi, you see him just fucking swing at this guy and whiff, but end up next to him.
I'm like, okay.
You're
well,
like in the army right now. You are. They're like off on the side a little bit, where this guy just got mauled. But you're like still in the middle of the formation of like 1,000 elves or whatever is in this fucking part of the infantry. Most of them are just like running past, but like a couple you see are like looking back, like what the fuck is going on over there? Are you gonna like shoot from here? Are you gonna run in and try to help? Are you gonna take off? What do?
So I'm like
Because this is
100 feet
like
away or
blatant.
something.
I mean, you're close. You're like probably 30, 40 feet away.
Oh, okay, if I'm 30 feet away, I'm just gonna shoot him in the fucking face.
Okay, so you're just gonna
See if
pull
it
up
works.
right here in the middle of everyone and just BAM! Right in his
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Good.
So first of all, oh, I don't even have a good map.
Roll me just like a reflex save. Just to see if like, because there's like a bunch of people running around you right now, right? Just see if you happen to get bumped by somebody.
How about
Unless you want to like step out into the open.
how about an acrobatics?
An acro to like jump to the open, or just to like jump
Yeah.
into the sky and then shoot.
I don't know, to be nimble and shit and not get bumped.
So you want to like do cartwheels past people while shooting
Yeah.
this guy. Okay,
Sure.
sure. Roll acro.
Jesus.
So making yourself like blatantly obvious. I mean, it's not super smooth, but like, you know.
feel like we're being murder hobos.
It's
so.
it's the flipping fucking rock monster over there, probably. Like you get knocked a bit, but you can go ahead and take a shot. It's fine.
Okay, I'm not sure how to accurately macro this.
Fucking generals are gonna murder you assholes.
I'm doing
This is their couple
I'm doing
thousand gold
flurry of
merc that you're just
blows
fighting
and
right now.
vital strike.
They didn't even invite you guys. They went out and paid this guy to come with. You guys just tagged along, and now you're murdering their merc. Fucking
So-
assholes.
This is gonna be confusing. Oh wait, I get 3 shots. Wait, no, that's right. So I roll 4 dice. No, I can actually add another. I roll 5 dice. Okay, that's what I'm doing. What's up?
Murder.
What?
You shoot taking 5 shots this turn?
No, I roll 5 dice, so I'm taking 4 shots. One of them is a vital strike, or
Okay.
what it's called. So, I don't know what his AC is. I'm just gonna. It was like 23 or something.
Something.
Okay, so
1
That-
success at 23 and a crit fumble.
that I'll re-roll that. That 19 is only plus 7.
Okay. That's still a hit.
Well, it's 19 is in my crit range.
Oh, it
how does
is?
that- Yeah.
Yeah. No, so it's a crit.
Okay,
So
I'm
roll it
gonna-
again. If you get 19 plus, you go into moderate.
Alright, let's see.
So you like do a fucking cartwheel past 1,000 elves and just like tee
Just
off
D20.
4 fucking shots at this guy.
Okay.
Yes, so
and
just a
I'll-
D20.
That was it. I rolled 2, and I'll re-roll the 1 for 24.
Okay. So you get 2 crit cards because it's times 3, right?
Yep. Does the 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just roll damage on that,
Okay.
and then you'll
Damage.
get your 2 crit cards.
So that is the
Half his
non-crit.
HP, right? Yeah. All right. So that puts him okay. And then on top of that, you get elbow pierced, double damage, and target drops whatever is being held. 1 item. So left hand or right hand, Kiwi?
Right paw.
Right paw? Right front paw?
Yeah, sure.
That's
What
why.
is a dag-
That's why I
dag-
described it as hand.
You shoot his boot off.
Yeah. So you shoot off his main hand. He is right-handed. You fucking shoot him in the elbow, and he drops that. And you also get nailed in place, double damage, and target cannot move. DC 20 strength check to negate.
Jesus, this poor cat.
So he gets
dies.
three damage dice extra. So you get 3d8 plus your damage.
Okay.
He's already learned his lesson.
25 more. Okay,
He
so
hasn't
that's
learned his lesson because he literally just betrayed.
So I shoot him in the
Like
paw, then I shoot him in the foot.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
I mean, learned his lesson. This guy's dying.
All right, who's next?
He's
Yeah,
about to learn.
it's unnecessary.
It is Grungson, yeah. So you're standing next to him, you just get shot, then shot again.
God damn it, Twiggle Biddies, get with the program.
Roll me a perception check.
Who, everyone?
No, you. Because it's your
It's
turn.
me?
Yeah.
Is it the elves giving me the stink eye?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Alright. I'm like, this guy's a traitor!
So there's like a sizable amount of elves that are starting to like turn and kind of slow down, and they're kind of getting pushed, but there's a little bit of like a cluster around you that's kind of constantly getting pushed away. But
He's
they're
a
sort of
treasonous bastard, but
Yeah.
I'm more focused on fighting him.
that's fine. I'm just letting you know what's happening, so that when you get ganked by all these elves later, you're like, you didn't warn me.
Oh, I figured this would come at some point.
I'm just like, all right, it's good. Get him.
Why is this so much less? Get it. Oh, there we go. Alright, so it's a kill the wounded maneuver.
Okay.
If it hits, then it deals everyone else who hits it 21.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Everyone would have done plus 2d6.
Oh Jesus, mate! Leave my cat alone. What are you gonna do when you get to John Walter? John Walter's gonna fuck you guys up because you don't have any spells left.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Are you permanent?
Seriously, we
Listen,
need to go see
elves
him.
have a gigantic army. They're gonna finish it regardless.
Nah, dude. John Walter
We can do
v. you
some
is the.
actual good in
There's
the
a boss
world.
fight, dude. There's a boss fight at the end, and it can only be completed by PCs. It's you v. John Walter.
No, we're killing your favorite cat, Sobo. Deal
Fucking
with it.
assholes! You could have used that cat. That cat would have been your friend for 100 gold, you dicks. All right.
No, he wanted 1,000 gold.
Well, whatever.
Well, now we can loot him because he sold his services 3 times, so that's at least 300 gold that we can make. Kill
All right,
this guy.
Biggie Jiggles. Roll me a perception check from up in your tree.
Why? Party. Party.
I'm
Yo.
doing this for you.
Yeah, you don't get to
For you, Baby
complain. You
Jiggles.
fought him last episode.
All right,
Fuck
so
off.
you see like not the generals. The generals are still a ways back, but like the lead officer of this little part of the battalion over here is kind of like making his way through the crowd towards the stupid little pileup that's going on. Everybody and their mother saw the rock monster's cartwheel. Like there's no one that didn't see that's anywhere around here because there was a flying, flipping, fucking rock monster shooting 6 arrows into the air.
That was impressive.
And this guy's on his way over here, like blowing a fucking rape whistle. What to?
What are you doing?
Complain
And
with me.
Grugson's just like fucking swinging on this kid right now as he's like pinned to the ground by an arrow.
Stop it.
Yeah, he can't even get to you. See if reach.
I'll move closer, but I'm not helping.
Okay.
Oh
I will
God.
get within range.
Fuck you.
If
What the hell?
if the cat man manages to hit Grungson once, I will crush it.
Okay.
It won't hit me though, cause I'm the fucking tank.
Well, I'm not helping you. This guy's on our side.
He's not on our side.
So you're just
You
gonna
have
like
money,
run up
he's
next to
on
him
our
and stand there
side.
by him and look at him menacingly? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm like sad.
Okay.
I'm like, Catman.
Look at him sad.
Are you like... What the hell? He tried to kill you.
Fucking twiggle bitties. Big
Guys,
jiggle.
he's a mercenary.
Where's-
It's what should be
where's Buck?
expected.
Yeah, and if you sell yourself to the wrong side, you're a traitor.
Yeah.
It's not. Tell that to the elf people. Don't just murder him.
We'll
I
tell
am
him.
telling it to the elf
Yeah.
people, and I'm murdering him at the same time.
Exactly.
That's
What's-
what I mean. I already did my action.
Great. So, first things
Okay.
first, he's gonna try to pull this arrow out of his hip, or wherever it's holding him down. Which is a DC 20 strength check, which
This
is
is
probably
the worst.
gonna take a minute. I'm wondering if I can make this into an escape artist check.
I mean, I feel like an arrow.
Come on,
gets stuck.
I
You
can't
like,
escape my own arm.
it's
is
not like
bullshit.
escaping.
I
Like,
feel like you could just take some more damage and say you get out if you want.
Oh God, fucking tugging at it while you guys are like having this monologue about his life. He's just like ripping at it. No, he's got another way of doing this. But then he's like, fuck it, and he pulls a potion. Paul, take an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Hit the potion.
No. And he downs a potion and disappears. And that's his turn, and that's the turn. The rest of the elven army continues to kind of pile up behind you. And there's like not like a complete ring of people, but like quite a few people are starting to stop and like circle around this while the rest of the army's going around. Azrinian, when we get to you, we'll have you roll a perception and see if you can see where the officer is. But other than that, roll initiative.
Cat man.
Ugh, 15.
Oh, not 17.
God damn it, cat.
That's 9. Sorry.
Nice. Jesus.
Definitely not 22.
Alright, Grunkson. Cat disappeared right in front of you. He like tugging at his arm, the tree's like standing behind him, and then he just pulled a potion, you swung at him, he dropped it and disappeared.
I mean, I'll try to like grab him, right?
Like,
When I wrestle him, because I'm pretty sure he just went invisible.
yeah,
I mean,
He was still
he's
stuck.
got an arrow in his foot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he was still stuck when he drank that shit. So I'm
Alright.
gonna try to wrestle there. Just like
Can you grapple
Jump
an
on.
invisible target?
Probably.
I would assume
I
that's a
feel
thing
like
that you
it's-
could do. Does
think
invisibility give cover? Like, how does that work? Concealment?
If you know the square that they're in, then you can make an attack, but it's still 50-50 chance of whether or not you
Yeah, but how does that work with grappling? That's
So
not...
you roll CMD, and it's basically, I know you're in front of me, I swing my arms to try to grab you. You know,
50-50 chance.
yeah. You still roll the CMD. It's just then you roll the D100.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, let's do that then.
Right.
Roll D100. 51 or more, you get to do your thing.
ah fuck.
So you go to grab
Oh,
at
my.
him and you just can't quite get a hold of him.
He gets an attack of opportunity on me if he wants.
He doesn't
Yeah.
want.
Like
He just keeps
leaving like
beating
a
out all
spot
the
open,
attacks.
like
No,
just
don't
take your shot,
don't leave
bro.
me a sneak attack, bro. Don't leave me a sneak attack. But no, he's not taking
you
it
can,
yet,
You can take your sneak attack if
Bro.
you want.
bro.
You'll
You have
totally
no-
turn back to visible again. Come at me, bro.
You're invisible, so if you attack him, it is a sneak attack.
Bitches don't know about my death attack, Paul. Fucking catch some. What's your fort save, nerd?
Get out of here.
How you
Get
feel
outta
about
here.
being
Someone's
paralyzed?
hit me.
Dude, easy
My
peasy.
AC is still gigantic. Get outta
Yeah.
here.
Nah, my rogue will fucking gank you, mate. Not right now though. He's gonna wait until he gets a better opportunity than this
The,
one.
the opening is there.
Nah, I don't
He
want
gets
it.
He gets
Nah,
an attack
good.
if he wants to be
I'm good.
visible.
Nah, I'm good.
Grunson just like turns around and starts like taking a shit right there in front of him, just leaving it wide open.
No,
It's
I'm
like,
He jiggles. Pour your titty glitter on him.
Alright, who's next? It's a cat, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a cat.
Alright.
Give me roll.
Sticky Jiggles is being useless.
Cat's gonna try to do the sneak thing. Or not the sneak thing, but to pull his arm off the... Fuck! Just keeps trying to pull his arm out. You hear him, like, grunting. He also, like, lets out a nice big roar. But he's
Okay.
fucking stuck,
You know
though,
what?
and invisible, so...
You know what we need? It's Batman.
Dude, don't worry. I'm actually prepared for this.
Alright. And then I believe... It is Biggie Jiggles' turn.
Uh,
Jiggles, you hear the cat like grunting and roaring and trying to crawl its way away. You see Grunkson like fumbling like a drunken man. Roll me perception to see if you can spot the elf with the feather on his head.
20.
I mean, not really. You can see like a feather over there, but you don't really know how far away he is.
I asked just one of the elves nearby, like, how do you guys deal with people traitors? Do you murder them? Do you?
What? And he's just like running.
I picked
Back
that
still
up.
onto the
No,
armor.
no, no,
You just
no.
like stop one, roll CMB.
Like, if that one runs by, I'm like, oh, I have to stop them, and then Twiggy will just slam his hand in front of one of them and pick it up.
It's fine, roll CMB.
That matrix dodges over.
22. Oh god, I have elf bullshit though. Fuck, it's exactly 22. Alright, so he like goes to jump spin away from you, but you fucking snag him.
Elf man, I'm sorry I pick you up so meanly, but how do you guys deal with traitors in your country? Do we execute them?
They usually have a trial first, but yeah,
Yeah.
you typically.
the visible cat man.
Uh-huh.
He took money.
You see that invisible man over there?
He's like still
You see-
struggling to get away.
Yeah. Do you see the dwarf?
Uh,
The dwarf trying to wrestle the air.
uh-huh.
In the air, there's an invisible person.
Put me down!
Once I'm done talking.
The officers. Jesus. Alright, no, it's good. So you keep interrogating the elf about their customs regarding execution.
He got paid money to attack us at the fort.
Uh-huh. He's not
When
like
we
this
were-
conversation's over, dude. He's trying to get away from you. He's not.
No.
No, he's focused on the fact that a treant is currently holding him in the air against his
I'll
will.
put you down. I'll put you down if you talk to me.
Okay, this takes
Sense motive.
way too long. Kiwi, your turn. You see the tree
I-
having a conversation with the man
I'm going
and an
to.
invisible thing that Gruggs is attempting to wrestle.
I'm gonna pull out my bag of flour,
Uh-huh.
throw it all over the cat so we can see him.
Alright, so you're going to jog up the 30 feet, pull your bag of flour, which will just let happen at the same time because it's awesome. And then you're going to throw the bag of flour into a square.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, it's a bag of flour. It'll go everywhere.
what's the dispersion on this bag of flour? Does he get a reflex save?
It's the same as glitter dust.
I don't think it's
I
the same as glitter dust.
I mean, this isn't like a move.
It
it's
is a
just-
move, though. Flour can actually do this thing, right?
Well, that's what I mean.
Add clear
Like,
in one.
it doesn't say on like a page.
You have
Like,
no,
oh,
if you have
okay.
more than one,
The
you can
description of
buy
flour
it.
is you use this to bake shit. What are you doing buying it?
You don't know. You don't know my life. Okay, so you're just gonna run up and just throw flour in the air like you're a fucking like a WWE wrestler. Is that what you're doing? And just
Yeah.
hopefully some lands on the stupid cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure, you do that. You just run up and start making it rain flour all over the place, and some gets in the cat's dreads, and some also gets all over you and Paul and the tree
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It blows.
At
in
least
the
now
wind.
we can see him though, right? So
Yeah.
that's the plan.
I mean, you can see his dreads. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Just his friends.
Cool.
Dude, I can wrestle some dreads.
Let's roll initiative.
If I yank those things, he's gonna be a sad cat.
The circle around you is like actually a circle now. There's a solid group of people that are like
Yeah.
around you,
Oh,
like
I put the elf man down and then I
making
start
pissed
talking
off
to the
noises
crowd.
and stuff. You could do that on your turn.
Oh, fuck you, Seba.
No, fuck you, Paul. I gotta get out of this stupid fucking crit card.
So good. So good.
Fucking hell!
It's getting better. It's better than a 4. I'll say
All right, great, great. That's his turn. Whose turn is it next?
Not me.
Grugson.
well,
Grugson. You see flower dreads.
Yes.
They're right over there.
Right, well,
You have flanking now. Kiwi is there.
am I flanking?
You're standing next to him.
Oh.
If you get flanking for that for some reason.
I thought Paul was on the other side. Never mind.
No, they're like next to each other, kind of.
I don't know. Can I even give flanking with the bow?
No.
But you're in melee range and you're a monk.
You're in melee range with flour bags in your hands that you're spraying into the air. I feel like you're pretty threatening.
Yeah. I think
You might
there's
punch
actually
someone in the mouth.
I think there's actually a feat I have to take to be able to threaten. Yeah.
To threaten with melee weapons, or with no melee weapons, rather.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
I believe there is.
I mean,
Grugson.
it's just gonna be shield bash, I think.
Alright, you're just gonna bash at him?
Do I get +2 for flanking?
No. No. Unless you have flanking from the side for some reason.
Not on. Because it's a stance.
Alright, cool.
Like
Roll.
if I'm adjacent to an ally, that's fine.
No.
Fuck!
That doesn't even come
Fuck me.
close. You like
There.
smash the floor next to him and he rolls to the side a little bit. Still trying to tug the stupid
Alright.
arrow out of his leg.
What is the elf saying to me?
Put me down, you son of a bitch!
Alright, I'm talking to all the elves now then. Like the group. I'm like, do we
You pick
execute
up
people
all
who
the
take
elves.
money?
Roll perception, because they're not really paying much attention to you, but maybe you can overhear what they're saying, and that could answer part of your question. Okay, yeah. What do you hear from these assholes? Pretty much just fight, 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 fight.
I can't believe they literally stopped a war to be like.
I mean,
"Hey,
it's not just it's not everybody. Like, most of the people are still running past. But there's like a solid, like,
2,500 elves.
10, 15 people have stopped to look at this,
No,
these
no, no,
idiots
no,
fighting.
Silvo. This is
Not
a
all
full-on
2,500 just stopped and turned
Jiggy
around.
jiggles, they want us to fight.
The first
Fucking
fights
fight.
You also see the officer, like, right around, like, he's right there. He'll
do
probably
we
be here, like,
execute
next turn.
people who
Is
get
the
money?
officer chanting fight?
No, he's just, like, trying to push his way through people to get up.
Well, Twiggy's like just holding his action still, like.
Is
Okay.
he like holding his money?
No, he doesn't have any money above his head. All he has above his head is his feather.
I'm yelling at the officer. Do we execute people who tried to kill us before?
Alright, roll a D100. 95 or better, you somehow get that over the roar of an army.
Oh
No, you shouted pretty loud though. You get like a big cheer from the crowd.
And they're like, yeah, fighting.
It's like a battle cry to all the people that are going into the war. Do we kill traitors? And they just keep charging past you to go kill the traitors.
Yeah, we killed it.
Oh,
Great.
I mean, I really don't.
Speaking
I'm
of
not
killing
worried.
traitors,
Not worried about Catman, dude.
Huh?
He's got like a 10% chance to get out of this fucking arrow.
Oh Jesus. Okay, whose turn is it?
It's
Uh,
Long Dots, I believe.
No, it's Kiwi's and mine.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna fire 4 arrows into this fucking guy's face.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
nice.
So,
So
roll me a
that's-
D100 for that one.
For which one?
For the any ones that hit.
A D100?
Yeah. 20 or lower,
Yeah.
it misses.
No, I ignore all but total concealment.
Oh, do you? Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah.
Invisibility
okay.
might give total concealment.
It does,
Right.
but he's not invisible anymore.
Yeah.
He's got. It's only partial because he's got flour sitting on his head,
Yeah.
Oh
which
yeah.
which allows him to picture his exact head and begin shooting arrows at it.
Okay. So this is for.
Because he's a monk.
This
So
is
dude,
to
come on.
see if the first crit scales up.
Yeah.
Sova wasn't
That's not-
ready for the pinned into flower combo.
This
Pinned
is-
into flour, dude. It's
this
too
is to
strong.
see if the second one scales up.
The best pocket sandwich.
Alright, no.
So you just dump a flour sack into the square.
Alright, so that's.
You still got 4 hits though.
4 hits, 2 crits.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh yeah,
so,
you get 2 crit cards.
So I'll roll
Twice.
the
And again.
Roll the
I'll roll
normal
the-
damage.
roll the 2 hits first.
You pin the other hand to the ground.
The first crit gives chipped bone, 1 dex damage. The
Okay.
second crit gives eye patch for you, 1d2 con drain, and a -4 on
Ah.
perception checks and ranged attacks until
It's
healed.
Rengar! It's Rengar! He's
You
literally
fucking
just-
gave Rengar his patch.
Good job, Kazakhs.
Jesus, matey. So
So
no
that's
dice from that,
two.
but a D2 con drain.
Blah.
It's super dead though, because Kiwi does a fuckload of damage very close to him.
Oh, god damn it. And then +2 on all attacks for 1 round for you. And double damage and target takes a -2 penalty to AC for D4 rounds.
Okay.
So he's got negative.
So you get 1 extra dice from all of them, but you get a +2 to hit next turn. He gets a -2 penalty to AC for D4 rounds. He gets D2 con drain, and you take out one of his eyes.
Good job, Kiwi.
Okay.
You did it.
All right, so that's 36. No,
Plus
that's 34 plus D2 con drain.
No, the 34 was the 2 hits. The 36 was the 2 crits.
Well, what's the D2 doing in there though?
That's the D2 con drain.
Right.
So it's 34.
So it's 34 total. 34 total damage, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
34
thir-
total damage and
Well,
D2.
it's 68 total damage.
Oh yeah,
Hit
because
him
the other
4
roll up
times.
there. I see it. I see the other roll up here. Okay, so 68 total.
Fucking gangster.
Oh well, there's
And
one
D2
dex
con,
damage.
and he has a bunch of shit.
There's 1 dex damage. So I don't
Okay,
know
so
how that-
33 and 34 is 67
No,
then.
1 extra dex damage. I mean, so 68 normal damage, 2 con drain, 1 dex damage.
Okay, hold on. Let me just write this down. 68 and 2 con drain, which takes away so many health. Okay. That puts him at...
R.I.P. Catmandu.
No, he's not dead. He's
I didn't see
fucking
the damage.
close though.
He's gonna be.
He's
Fuck that
fucking...
guy.
He's fucking close.
Dude, Batman's gonna swoop in.
Batman and not fucking KS.
He heard that we're
Where are the
Twitter.
dogs?
Yeah, so you
Oh,
just
this
like
one thing.
unload arrows into this dude, and you hear like an audible groan from the crowd, and the cat's like gurgling blood a bit. Like there's one that hit him in the chest that like there's bubbles coming out around, and also there's the one that's like sticking in his eye socket, and you can tell it's his eye socket because like there's an eyeball sticking out of the side of his head, but the rest of it's still pretty invisible. So yeah, that happened. Yeah, sure, your turn.
Well, seeing all this shit going down, hearing traitors,
Yeah.
and jump in there and attempt to help the main people, the good peoples,
Right.
and not get wrecked. So this is against his touch AC.
So you're gonna jump out of the crowd and punch the
No,
cat?
it's a ranged touch attack.
Okay.
Throwing batarangs at him.
So you're gonna throw a batarang at
26.
the invisible cat. Yeah, sure. Roll D100.
I can see him afar. But okay.
You can't see him. He's
He-
got
he
partial
said it's
concealment.
Not total.
Motherfucking cat has over 100 hit points.
He does.
Fucking better
Dude.
dice it.
Okay.
He has 100
Alright.
less hit points.
He has 100 less hit points now.
So
Yeah,
64.
104.
Oh, I can't believe you fucking gave him an eye patch.
Yeah, so that hit him.
Okay, so now I get to roll my damages.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So you're just like standing in the crowd and you see them beating up this cat and you hear everyone shouting traitor and circling them.
Wow.
So you jump out and you
Like,
throw
the
a
worst
fucking
damage
thing at the
ever.
cat.
The worst fucking damage ever.
Okay.
So,
Good job. You ping the fucking cat from the crowd and like the people around you are like, what the fuck, dude? What is wrong with you?
fuck this guy. Traitor.
You fucking heard the word traitor and just pinged a guy? What the fuck, dude?
roll your intimidate thing.
Yeah. Also roll my intimidate against
Yo, these
anybody.
bitch ass elves don't know who you are.
Alright.
Show 'em.
Good yell at him then. This is what's happening.
Let's see how terrible this shit plans out to work. A 25 intimidate.
Alright.
Definitely.
This
Yeah,
Rango's
you
turn.
like yell at the random cat that's way over there. And everyone around you is like, what are you doing? Why are you screaming at that man?
Where are the drugs?
But yeah, people like, you know, there's a bunch of people that stop and look at you like you're a fucking psycho. Great. So the officer shows up. Drungor is like on the floor bleeding. He's not moving anymore. Because that hit him for 11, right? Okay, good. So the officer like pops into the side of the thing blowing a stupid little rape whistle. And he's like, yo,
Is he-
fucking quit! What the fuck is wrong with you guys? And he's coming over towards you guys.
Is he actually bleeding out?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I wanna finish him off. If I
That's
get
fine.
arrested, it'll be worth it.
That's fine. I'm just letting you know. The officer comes busting out of the crowd, sees you standing over this guy, blowing his whistle, screaming, "Knock it off!"
And like there's like a good 5 seconds, so like I must have heard it for sure.
Yeah,
But,
for
like,
sure.
It's like shield spike like right in his head.
All right, roll
Good.
initiative.
Good
Roll
to go.
initiative. Roll initiative. See
He
which
gives
one of
him
you
the
gets to act
atomic
first.
Elbow.
Yeah, give him the atomic elbow. That's fine.
Oh,
Holy
Cruxton's hype, dude.
It's happening.
It's the Capinade. It's the Capinade.
Oh shit! I need to roll his initiative. The officer. Dude, officer's on 18.
Yes.
It's the decapping.
All right, get him.
Good job.
Get him, mate. I'm
Right.
guessing that
So I
Kiwi's not rolling.
automatically crit.
Yeah, so you automatically crit. Roll to go to moderate, I guess.
Right.
No. Bludgeoning or piercing?
It's a piercing
Alright.
in the other eyeball.
Punctured lung.
You're gonna hit him in the head and puncture his
Double damage and target begins to drown 3 rounds later. DC 20 fort save each round to end effect. So like there's an arrow sticking in him that was like bubbling earlier and you just start hammering on it with your shield. Threw him
Yes.
into the ground.
Nice.
2d6 plus 6 plus 3.
Holy shit, he's super dead. Yeah, you like pound it through his fucking heart into the floor. And yeah, he just dies.
For shits and giggles, can we see a fort save in DC 30?
No, he's dead. It exceeds his
Yes.
con bonus negative. He's dead.
We did it, Reddit.
There's no save. There's just murder. Yeah, so that happens.
And then I like, wipe my beard, like straighten it, but there's like blood all over my hands.
Yeah.
He like starts
Fucking
smearing it on the
gross.
other side of his face, and he's got blue and
Boogie
red.
picks up the cat.
Well, hold on. It is Bruce Wayne's turn / my
Wayne
turn. So
Bruce.
roll a d100.
Uh,
Beat an 82, and you get to act.
like I don't even know like what the hell I would do at this point. He's already dead.
Just yell at the officer.
You can scream at someone else and just throw a rock at someone again. That seemed to work pretty well last time.
That would be great.
Now that you've gotten yourself involved in this random fiasco. Alright, so the officer like comes bolting across and he's like, "No!" and he dives at you, Grugson. Are you just gonna let him tackle you, or are you gonna try to resist it?
Well, I'm not gonna let him tackle me because
Alright.
it's my pride.
Alright, great.
So,
Roll your diplomacy.
So there's an elf trying to
Uh,
tackle you, matey.
is it a
30.
Is it a trip?
It is a trip.
30 will beat it off.
Alright.
So for the second time, I get tripped by elf.
So another elf just like charges up to you and
This game is bullshit.
smashes out your knee with his fucking shoulder. It sends you flipping.
Soccer slides into him.
Tries to turn around to like get to the cat who's like now visible again and just dead as fuck. Sees that he's dead and he's like, okay, arrest these fucking men. Arrest these men. And yeah, on the last end of turn, they're gonna come in to try to arrest you guys. So team, what do?
Why?
Because you just murdered somebody in the middle of a fucking fight right now.
Curious, do these elves have dark vision?
No.
Fucks to be them. Because Batman's about to go on a You can't fight.
Batman,
you
no,
can't
don't
hit.
kill everyone.
I don't think
No,
they
that's what
have
it's
it.
like.
No, they only have low light.
Guys,
Oh,
we can
man,
do
it
this.
would be
I have
so
the animal
fun.
aspect radar today.
Alright,
We can go 40 miles an hour again.
so Bruce Wayne,
Yes!
all the men that are surrounding you are like, alright, we're gonna arrest you now. Bruce Wayne, your turn.
I am gonna cast on my turn animal aspect.
There's
radar.
like 6 dudes around you.
I'm
Because you're
in
just
the-
like, no, not you, Bruce Wayne.
It's Wayne Bruce, man. Get it right. You know, seems Wayne. Being the lawful person that he is, though, he's not gonna resist it.
Alright, so the 6 dudes just swarm you and like
Oh, they're-
rough you up more than they need
I'm
to.
going to punch one of them.
Oh, they're 6 dudes in the middle of a fucking war right now.
He's
They're
got
just
his hands
diving
up
on
like
you.
this. He's got his hands up.
Yeah, it's fine. They're still gonna dive on you and just fucking take you down.
He's not a drow and or a droker. Okay, so he will live.
It's fine. But you get roughed up a little bit, but nothing significant happens. They slap some cuffs on you and we'll wheel you out of this encounter.
You can't put cuffs on Batman.
They're putting cuffs on Batman. The...
Save a device to get out of him.
Who's next? Grungson? No,
I
not
was
Grungson.
first.
You went first.
I don't know if
Kiwi,
I
you
can
never
roll
rolled. You never
initiative.
rolled, Kiwi. Roll initiative.
Alright, let's see.
You definitely get to go before they start arresting people, one way or the other. But
Oh, sweet.
see if you get to go before Isrinian, too.
8.
Alright, you get to
Yes.
go before Isrinian.
So,
So you're like you're like 6 feet from this fucking dead cat and this man that's like, arrest these men. Grungson's next to you. The tree's like within 10 feet of you, and there's like a mob of maybe 20 dudes surrounding you guys right now.
And I'm just on the inside.
And Bruce Wayne's just like in a pocket over there somewhere
No,
getting
I'm
arrested.
in, like, just inside of, like, this giant circle of people.
He's
Like, I
he's already
stepped
getting
up and
arrested.
just, like, did that.
Like that guy's getting arrested right now. Like the vast majority of the elves are still just jogging past, but this little group has stopped to fucking deal with the situation. Mostly because they were just interested in the fight. So what do? You're like right in the middle of the fucking little exit here.
So, I really want to just start nomming on the cat.
Let's take a
But,
There's this move action and standard action.
Dude, it'll be
What's
worth
favorite pizza?
yeah, you'll
just
get a whole
declare
5
words
experience and then
afterwards.
they'll kill you. You're evil.
And it'll be worth.
Oh,
yeah,
and
what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to hold my action, and if they try and tackle me, then I'm going to use... I'm going to cast Gaseous Form.
okay. So Grungson has already been slammed to the floor. Biggie Jiggles, the fucking monk is just like zenning out right now, ready to do some bullshit. Bruce Wayne's getting arrested. The cat's super dead. What do?
Why am I being arrested? I didn't do anything.
Alright. You start questioning the police officers. Is that what you're doing this turn?
I mean,
Fucking white people strats.
Sir, why are you arresting me? Calm down.
No one read me my rights!
down.
Slam.
I'm in the tree, so it's not really gonna work.
No, dude, they'll
Did
just
he
sit there
read
slam
him
the
his
tree. It's
rights?
fine.
He's rolling a diplomacy.
Dude, they've been
Sir,
slamming the dwarf,
I
it's
will
good.
lawyer
One
up
moment.
if you
Is
don't
there-
read me my rights.
Actually, wait, no, the tree has animal aspect. All right, he's totally fine. Let me cast. See what I want to. What version of animal aspect I want. I'm casting a spell and asking the police why I'm being arrested.
What are you casting?
Animal aspect greater.
What does that do?
I'm choosing.
Greater
which
than
one
animal.
right
Makes him run at 41 miles an hour.
now. It could, but probably
It's gonna
not.
start jogging on people's heads? Is that the build?
Jason springs and then he just keeps fucking running like a
Just jump out of your tree onto the mob of people and run along their helmets?
No, I'm casting it on Twiggy.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast animal aspect gorilla.
Okay.
It becomes Gorilla Grodd.
Okay, and what does that do?
It gives him a +4 competence bonus on combat maneuver checks when making grapple or reposition, as
Okay.
well as +2 on perception and +1 on fortitude saves.
Great. Okay, so
swimmingly.
Kiwi, first 3 dudes come charging up to you to just fucking tackle the shit out of you, and you become a fucking cloud of gas.
Yeah.
You just disappear.
Yeah, I think I'm still, like, there, but
Yeah,
just in gas. Yeah.
but you just become a mist form. Great. And they like fly through, and you see them like bounce a little bit and eat shit. They didn't see that coming at all. Paul, here comes another 3 elves along with Captain Elf to try arresting you.
Like, you know, I'm gonna.
You're on the floor
resist
at this
maybe
point.
a little bit, so
Yeah.
they don't, fucking police brutality me. But like I get overwhelmed. Like it's fine. I'm just like, he was a traitor.
But you want to take a couple hits
Uh,
first?
I did my civic duty.
All right.
He made a civil arrest.
All right. So they kick you around a little bit before you give up. Boom.
Fine.
2 damage. You take as they just like beat on you a bit, and then they arrest you and wheel you off the scene.
Yep.
Great. And then as Rinian, they fucking circle your tree, and they're like, get down. We need
Why?
to go because
No.
you're under arrest.
It's like, no.
I mean,
That-
I'll come with you. I don't care.
All right,
Where
great.
are we going?
We're gonna go fucking wherever the general's sending those other two assholes.
Okay.
Come on.
Twiggy, go follow Grungson like usual.
And they like follow you with swords drawn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just like stay in the tree.
Or
and
they
I
like,
just stay.
they're getting bumped by this stupid crowd. If you wanted to take off, you could probably take off. Because like there's a sea of elves going around you, and your tree doesn't give a shit. But like the other 2-3 normal guys that are trying to walk with you and seem intimidating, keep getting fucking bumped. But you're just gonna walk behind them.
Elfman, you can come up here if you want.
They don't want. They don't like you very much.
You should totally grab Wayne Bruce. And
They don't
want
want to just sit in your giant fucking tree. They actually saw that tree like rip a guy in half like yesterday morning.
They're like that.
They're like, I'm actually not gonna get in that.
Yes, he's not a giant bloodletter.
All right, so
Come on.
Bruce Wayne
just makes
and
everybody-
Grungson, you're being taken away. Isridian, you're being taken away. Kiwi, you're a blob of mist.
Yeah.
It's brown.
Right in the middle of the fucking field, you're just this blue little bubble of mist.
He's brown. He
There's a
casts
dude that
mist
just
around
jumped
brown
through
dude.
you. Like 6 of them just jumped through you. What do? Do you follow behind them as in mist form, or can you fly or anything?
Yeah, no, I can fly, and I automatically succeed on fly checks.
Nice. All right.
You'll fly the speed
So,
of 10.
I mean,
in
I'll
whatever
I'll
direction.
follow behind a bit, but what I'm really wanting to do is
Mhm.
wait until they clear out and loot the fuck out of Drunkor.
So you want to like fly up in the air to keep an eye on them, sort of deal, but not like be
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
Okay. But also keep an eye on Jungler, make sure no one loots them. I mean, it's gonna be a ways. There's like, a shitload more people that are gonna be coming through here.
Do
I
you
I
turn?
mean,
Like your mist into the Eye of Sauron.
I don't. I don't think they can do that, unfortunately.
Pretty sure that can't be done. All right, cool. So
We'll sign
you
up if you can.
you float like an amount of distance up into the air to keep an eye on your party, but not actually do anything. The elves like swing haphazardly at the stupid mist, and then like look up at it once you get like 20-30 feet, and they're like, "Well, I fucking tried, mate."
Yeah. Like, oh, whatever.
We
Just
tried.
Like, what can I fucking do here? That shit's gone. Let's just go. He probably won't even remember our face. And they head off into the war.
they won't know it was us.
How's he gonna remember? There's so many faces out here right now. It's
Maybe
fun.
you'll be a racist to think all elves are the same.
And then they're like, we should loot this guy. And he's like, no, that's a really bad idea because there's a bunch of people around. And then they go jog off to go actually fight in the war that you guys are supposed to be fighting. Yeah, so the other 3, they march you over to like outside of the formation to the left. And you hear like, the sound of chaos and destruction a couple hundred feet to the north of you. Or to the east of you, rather, I suppose. As like a war rages. And this officer of this battalion is like, what in the fuck was that? Why
He
did
was
you
a
kill
traitor.
him?
He killed our officer, the lieutenant that was in charge of the US before me.
I don't give a shit about that right now. We're in the middle of a war. You could have dealt with it later. You could have come and told somebody. You can't just fight my fucking people. You're the traitor,
he's
dude.
not your person. He's not your person, though.
He literally
You said
was
that
in my
you saw
battalion.
him kill an officer in front of me.
You should
And now he's
totally
on our
show
side.
him that like chess piece. Be like, look what we found on him.
That's treason. If you're doubting my words,
I mean, I am.
there's like a whole bunch of guys that are
I feel like this is
but-
something that should have been discussed. There was like a trial process that should have happened here.
well, I did.
You don't just
Oh,
murder
combat.
somebody in the middle of war. Listen, get the fuck out of here. All right, just get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I can still fight,
No,
man.
get the fuck out of here,
I'm
dude.
pretty much the
Put him
best
back in,
fighter.
coach.
Dude, this is the
Except Batman.
best chance you're
Pretty
getting. Get the fuck out of here. I have to have fucking war to fight right now. If I come back here and I see you again, I'm throwing your ass in prison. And he turns around and stomps off towards the battlefield.
Right.
The rest of the elves kind of fuck off with him. They all look at you like you're assholes. They leave you in your cuffs. They don't bother taking you out of those.
I wave.
What's the effect break them?
25.
I asked the 2 guys that were guarding Twiggy if they want to come with us.
There's like 3 of them. And by this point, they're no. They're just kind of
No.
backing off.
But we could be such friends.
I'm heading to Key West.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck these people.
We're bros with some of those guys, and they can like take up handcuffs. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to
Okay.
waste myself with slipperiness on.
I can just Twiggy,
But that's option 2.
Twiggy,
Twiggy
pinch
just
the
goes-
handcuffs without breaking Grungson's hands.
Roll me a little dexterity check.
Alrighty,
Or sleight of hand, if you will.
alrighty. Oh, there we go.
Oh, God.
Alright, Grug said it hurts. Hurts real fucking bad. He like smashes your wrists. That doesn't do any meaningful damage, but like, you know, you just got your wrist pinched by a 15-foot tall fucking ant. Luckily, you've got like a solid half an hour to hang out while you walk back to Key West, but you got like a weird
You
twin.
removed mine, too.
And a huge splinter. Splinter's like this fucking big.
It's like a knife stuck in your like wrist. You're like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's like a branch at that point.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking knife, you know? It's just like that big. It's like, damn.
Twiggy pinches
Alright,
yours
good.
as
We're gonna
well.
go on break while you guys head back to Key West then. Is that what
Oh,
everyone's
there we
doing?
go.
You're snapping all the handcuffs and heading back?
I'll just break the chain between the manacles and then we'll figure out how to get them off.
Okay.
Snap is for sure.
Yeah, I don't want splinters.
That's good by me, dude. We'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Do it one more hour, and then we're done. See you later, guys.
Peace.